Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. My name is Mark Ingram. I'm the Director of Athletics here at UAB. Today, we're proud to announce a partnership with our men's basketball team and Rob Eson and the Mike Slive Foundation for Prostate Cancer Research here at UAB. We have got a proud history here at UAB and a strong history of supporting our community in athletics. We have three core values in athletics, which is winning championships, graduating with honors, and making a difference. And making a difference refers to our community and the support that our student athletes provide back to Birmingham and the state of Alabama. Last year, we ranked 11th nationally in the number of community service hours that our student athletes provided to our campus and our campus community in Birmingham. It's something we take very seriously and they take very seriously. And so we were excited when Commissioner Slive and I and he had spoken to Coach Eson about this opportunity to get involved and be a part of it. I had met Mike Slive years ago, very briefly, but it was not until I came to UAB that Dr. Watts was kind enough to formally introduce him to me, and he's been a great friend and mentor to me and to our department over the last 2 years, and I greatly appreciate it. And given the fact that he was one of the founders of Conference USA and had also now become very good friends with Rob Eson, it just made really good sense for us to get together and do something very special for the hospital and for this great cause. And so we're grateful for that and for that opportunity. Today you're going to hear from not only Mike Slive and Rob Eson, but I'd like to introduce a Birmingham native and a UAB graduate and our president, Dr. Ray Watts.
Thank you, Mark. Well, this is a very exciting day. What a great partnership between the Slive Foundation for prostate cancer to support research, to find new treatments, and find a cure or cures. The Slive family have been an integral part of the Birmingham community, and there's no one in college athletics who's respected more than Mike Slive. And my pleasure to get to know him over the recent years, and he stands for everything that is great in athletics. And he's got integrity and character that makes college athletics really look strong. He's committed to his community too, and he's committed to excellence in athletics and for leading edge cancer research. This is a win-win for the Slive Foundation, for UAB, and for our Birmingham community, Alabama, the state, and the world, because the work we do here has global impact and helps people in communities throughout our nation and around the world. He shares our passion for both cancer research and college athletics, and in particular for investing in the future and for raising funds to help sponsor research. And he's the kind of person that we love to have affiliated with our athletics department, with our university. And Coach Eson and the basketball team, I'm sure, will make us all proud this year. Mike, they already have, and the best is yet to come. And we hope to have one of our players lead the country in blocks again, right? All right. So we look forward to all the great things that are going to come from our partnership. Thank you very much.
So we were talking about this block shot thing, and I have Nick and Haha here, and me and Mike made an agreement. If Nick Norton blocks a shot, we double the donation from everybody. So no, this is an exciting time, and William knows I'm on him harder than anybody else in his life every day to play hard, rebound, and especially block shots. We have a big game coming up, obviously, Saturday, and we're going to need him to get a good head start to block as many shots as possible, which will help our team and definitely help a good cause. You know, this is an exciting day. I think as a coach, I always preach to our guys about our platform. You know, our platform gives us an opportunity to serve and to do things and make a difference in the world, you know, as Mark mentioned. And there's no greater, opportunity than for us to partner for this with Mike Slive Foundation going forward, and for these guys to get a, see what it's about to give back to your community. I think that's part of our mission statement. We have a great line that we use with the guys, that you don't have to be great to serve, but you have to serve to be great. And there's an educational piece that I think that is really powerful, and I'm sure Mike will talk about it as well. But 1 in 7 men in their lifetime will have prostate cancer. We have 13 players, 7 coaches and administrators. There's 20 of us, 20 men that go through, and on average, 3 of us, you never know, might get prostate cancer. And someday, hopefully, with the efforts of UAB, with the efforts of the Mike Slive Foundation, and now these young men, that when they're older, when they're more at risk, will have a chance to beat this disease. And I think that's, as a young college basketball coach and as a leader, that's far more important to me, than what happens sometimes on the scoreboard. It's about giving back, and I know, and I appreciate everybody being here. It means a great deal to me and to our players, for everyone to be here. Since I became the head coach here, I've gotten to know Mike and the Slive family, and Anna and Abigail's come to my daughter's birthday party, and we've built not only a friendship, but he's also been somewhat of a mentor to me. Obviously, his resume speaks for himself. He's now, I'm proud to say, he's now a UAB season ticket holder as well. Yes. And you guys are going to see him and his family at a lot of games. So, as Dr. Watts said, when you're at a place like UAB, world-class university that is doing things medically, at a high level, it's an awesome opportunity to be able to partner with Mike and now his family, someone that we all have a relationship with that's tied into UAB, to really make a difference. Couple things we know we're going to talk about as a team, but all of our players are going to contribute to this. We'll start when conference play starts in about 22 days against a familiar foe in Middle Tennessee State. So we will initiate this initiative at that time. All of our players and coaches will be donating for every block shot, and I'm going to try to inspire the 6'9", 220-pound power forward over here to block as many shots as he can, starting when we get going here in conference. So on March 3rd, we will be playing actually our senior night versus Western Kentucky, and that will be prostate cancer awareness game. We'll donate $2 from every ticket. Will go to the Mike Slive Foundation. At that point, we'll wrap up conference, and we'll have a big number of blocks and a big number of amount of money that we'll be able to donate to this to the foundation. Mike and I have had many great breakfasts at Salem's Diner in Homewood. And, through that time, he's become, again, a great friend and mentor to me. He always, I always want to pick his brain. Him and Coach Bartow were close, obviously. He's seen millions of great coaches, so I'm always picking his brain. What about this guy? What about this guy? And, he always tells me the great story about when he called Coach Bartow many years ago and said, "Can you get to Chicago at 2 o'clock? We might want you to join Conference USA." And a lot of people don't know that, and Mike's obviously very humble, but, if it wasn't for him and Coach Bartow and that relationship, we wouldn't probably be here today in this conference and doing the things that we've done. So this is an exciting day. I'm really proud to be up here and to be a part of this and joining the foundation. And without further ado, the man, Mr. Slive.
Thank you, Rob, very much. Dr. Watts, thank you. We go back a long way, long before you became president, and you were just a doctor, and you were still taking and you were helping our family out when we needed you. So, and thank you for your very kind words, and congratulations to you on the great work that's being done here at UAB. And what's happening now is under Rob's leadership and with Bill Clark and your football program, slowly but surely your athletic program is beginning to mirror the kind of work that you do on the medical side. And that's a tribute, because the greatness can then infiltrate the entire university, and you should be very proud. I want to thank the board. We have the Mike Slive board here, and thank you all for coming, and very much appreciative. And of course, Ed, I must mention Ed Meyerson, who was our founder. So Ed, you caused all of this, and we're very, very grateful. A shout out too, I must say, to Dr. Mark Hadley, who's sitting back there. There was a time when prostate cancer got the best of me, and I wasn't going to be able to walk, and then Dr. Hadley turned me over and did what he does so well, and as you can see, I can stand up and I can walk, and I'm very grateful to you, Doc. Well, you touched on it, Rob. I began my association with UAB in 1991, 26 years ago. And I was sitting in my office in Chicago helping some athletic directors put together a new league. And we had 6 schools ready to go. And we had already named it the Great Midwest. And we had Marquette, we had DePaul, we had St. Louis, we had Memphis, we had Cincinnati, and we had Louisville. But that evening, we got a phone call from Louisville, and they decided they didn't want to come. And we needed 6. So about 9 o'clock that morning, we called Gene Bartow and said, can you get here, as you said, Rob, can you get here by 2 o'clock? And he said, I'll be there. So Gene came with then Vice President John Walker. We met, we talked, and then Scotty McCallum wanted to make sure that we were solid, so we had to come down and have lunch with Scotty and Mayor Arrington at the time. So in 1991, with UAB, we created the Great Midwest Conference. And that's when I began coming to the green and gold room. It looked a little different then. And it began an association with the university and with Gene Bartow, who was just a tremendous man in many, many ways. He appeared to be kind and generous and considerate. And, well, when he got in the room with 6 ADs fighting for what he wanted for UAB, he was a tiger. And we got to know each other very well, along with Ruth. So, but then 4 years later, the world changed, and football did some things that created a need to change. And we created Conference USA, and UAB was a charter member and an integral part of Conference USA in 1995. And then I served as that commissioner of both of those leagues. So I've been with UAB throughout. And then, of course, in 2002, when I went to the SEC, but we came to Birmingham. So, I was a beneficiary of great medical care. So my association with UAB has been long, and it's been wonderful. So today, for me and for my family, marks a very special time in my association with the university by the creation of this partnership, Rob and Dr. Watts, with UAB and UAB men's basketball. This is such an important event for us that we can use this wonderful platform to keep letting people know how important it is to deal with prostate cancer and to raise funds to fight prostate cancer. And so I can't thank you enough for making this possible. And it's been a lot of fun for me, Mark, to meet with you and to meet with Rob and Salem. And you both have done such a wonderful job in taking this athletic department to new heights. But a special word to the 13 young men on this basketball team represented by Nick and William here today. They have made a commitment through the block shot program to invest their personal funds, as well as Rob, as the coach and all the staff, to invest their personal funds into the Mike Slive Foundation for prostate cancer research. And as Rob said, our goal is, gentlemen, that by the time you become, quote, eligible, end quote, for prostate cancer, there won't be prostate cancer. Our goal is to make sure when you grow up and get older in your 40s and 50s, that will not be an issue for you. So that's our goal, and it's the combination of the partnership that's going to make that possible. So our goal is to save lives through cutting-edge prostate cancer research. You might be interested to know that every 33 minutes a man will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 7 men will get prostate cancer in their lifetime. 1 man will die of prostate cancer every 20 minutes. This year, 161,000 new prostate cancer cases will be diagnosed, and 27,000 men will lose their battle to prostate cancer. So those are very sobering statistics, and that's the game plan. The game plan is to take that on and to make sure that in the future we don't have to see those statistics again. And as you can tell from the quote here, I always think about prostate cancer in terms of athletics, and it's a big-time ball game. And like the players who play to win and the coaches play to win, we play to win. And I think I used a bad word there, but I'll be damned if we're not going to win this fight and beat prostate cancer. So thank you very much. Another way you can help us is what we hope our license plate will look like. So we may be talking to each of you about committing to the license tag, and that will provide us very significant funding over the years to continue our fight. Now, I think there is a way for each of you to donate to the foundation for block shots through the website. Is that correct? Do I have that right?
Yes, yes.
So there's a Mike Slive Foundation website, so please go to it and watch William block shots. He's going to give one to Nick so that Nick can feel like he contributed to the prostate cancer research. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here, and Dr. Watts and Rob and Mark. We're excited about our partnership, and we're going to win this damn fight. Thank you.
We'd be happy to open the floor up for any questions for anyone up here.
Is there anything we should have said that we didn't say?
I noticed you looked at Anna. Asked that question.
That's my daughter Anna, who is in many ways the heartbeat of the Mike Slive Foundation.
How do you sign up for the license tag?
Beth?
That's also on the website.
We'll be emailing out a link. Once you can pre-commit online, we'll be sending out a link to everybody that's expressed interest in attending and getting that information out.
Mike, why don't you tell them about how we ended our year and what we're going to do with some of the funds that we've already received?
You know, we really started the foundation in early January of last year. This past year, and we started talking, but it really didn't come together until we had a launch in September, which is Prostate Cancer Month. And in that very short window, we're excited to report to you that we are going to provide $125,000 to UAB, and with the help of Dr. Partridge, who's on our board, there's a competition for scientific research, and then we have a committee that will look at that research and decide which researchers should get the grant. And the important thing is that we've got a great start, and we've only been really modestly aggressive. So we're going to get aggressive, obviously, but it's a great start, Ed, and we're very proud of what we can do in a very, very short period of time. Thank you all for coming. We're very grateful to you all for being here. This is a very exciting day for all of us, and each and every one of you contribute in your own way, and you just contribute by being here and being interested. And we appreciate that. And thank you to our friends in the back of the room, the media who have come, and we appreciate you being here as well.
Mike, thanks so much. Thanks everyone again. As he indicated, we're really appreciative of you being here. Everyone is available for other comments or questions afterwards, and we've also have lunch served in the back, so please make yourselves at home, make yourself comfortable, and enjoy lunch, and we're adjourned. Thank you.